Guidelines for the empathic eater: food, weight, and overeating. Binge eaters are common among empaths. Food is medicine. It can stabilize the sensitive system of empathy, but it can also throw it off. Binge eating is an uncontrollable craving for extra food. Many diets and weight loss programs that are not based on a spiritual level do not produce lasting success for these overeaters. The particular addiction is often sugar and carbohydrates. On the other hand, regular overeating is less serious and less addictive, although still dangerous for health. Why can food addiction and overeating be such a challenge to empathy? Let's look at the response of early 20th century faith healers. These women were often very obese. They state that they had to be healthy to protect themselves from their friends' pain and symptoms. While this coping mechanism can be effective in this regard, there are other better self-defense options that I want to share with you. Being overweight is a way to protect yourself from other people's stress. Extra pounds can make you feel shallower and repel negativity, but reaching for sugar, carbs, or junk food for a quick fix is a short-term, unhealthy, and addictive fix. Perhaps you have an empathic eating disorder that involves binge eating and purging. People do this in part to release negative energy from their system, although most are unaware of this motivation. Diets often fail for sensitive people who do not know they are eating and overeat unhealthy foods to protect themselves from overwhelming or negative energy. When I show this to overweight empaths, it can be a life-changing insight for them. You may have a tendency to reach for food to cope with sensory overload. If you are thin, you are especially susceptible to any kind of anxiety. However, there is a better solution. Practicing the protective strategies in this video, such as "like me and I'm thin," will keep you from contracting the worst disease. The solution to empathic eating is to find grounding and protection in healthier ways, including making the right food choice. Self-assessment. Are you a food empath? Do you overeat when you are emotionally overwhelmed? Do you use sugar, carbohydrates, and junk food to calm yourself down? Are you very sensitive to the effects of food on your body? Do you experience mood swings, brain fog, or feel toxic from sugar, caffeine, soda, or junk food? Do you have food allergies and intolerances, such as gluten or soy? Do you feel protected from stress during pregnancy? Do you feel energized by healthy and clean food? Are you sensitive to food preservatives? Do you feel more vulnerable to stress when you are thin? This is how you interpret this self-assessment. If you answer yes to one of the three questions, this indicates that you tend to empathize with food. Yes, if you answer 4 to 6 questions, this indicates that you have a moderate tendency to be a food empath. Yes, answering more than 6 questions indicates that you are a food empath and use food to relieve stress and discomfort. Empaths have very sensitive systems that must be respected. We may react to food more strongly than other people. Because food is energy, empaths can sense the nuance of how different foods affect their bodies. So it's important to make informed food choices for your constitution. I have dealt with some friends who have decided to become vegan because they say they feel the pain of slaughtered animals in their bodies. Since empaths are highly responsive to food, it's important to notice that what triggers your overeating and follow these strategies below to help you stay stuck without food. Guidelines for the empathic eaters. If you are an empathic eater, you need to identify the energy stressor that trigger your overeating, such as tiring coworker, an argument, or rejection. Train yourself to slow down as quickly as possible to balance your system. Here are some tips to release negativity before you overeat. 1. Breathe the stress out of your body. If you feel stressed, immediately focus on breathing slowly and deeply. It releases negative energy. When we hold our breath out of fear, we hold toxicity in our bodies. 2. Drink water. Drink filtered or mountain spring water when you feel negative energy and have the urge to eat. Water washes away all impurities. Drink at least 6 glasses a day to help flush out toxins. Also take a bath or shower to release negative energy. 3. Limit sugar consumption. While you may crave sugar, carbs, and alcohol, they destabilize you and cause mood swings, make you more susceptible to unwanted stress. 4. Eat protein. Protein stabilizes the nervous system and gives empathy a sense of grounding. It is best to eat small protein-rich meals 4 to 7 times a day. This treatment program will help you feel energetically stronger, safer, and more anchored in the world. 5. Don't let your blood sugar levels drop. Empaths are very sensitive to hypoglycemia. When you combine fast life with low blood sugar, you will definitely be surprised. Therefore, do not skip meals, especially when you are in a crowded place, traveling, or in a business meetings. Low blood sugar empath is devised for exhaustion and overwhelm. 6. Eat lots of vegetables. If you tend to overeat and gain weight, eat lots of vegetables to fill you up and curb your appetite. You can also add whole grains, but be careful not to overdo it and become a carb addict. 7. Healthy fats are good for you. Good fats don't make you fat. Rather, they are a long-lasting source of energy throughout the day, preventing excessive hunger and drinking. Be sure to include olive oil, coconut oil, and various nut oils in your diet. Also, don't forget foods that contain omega-3 fats such as salmon, omega-3 eggs, and flaxseed. Avocados, nuts, and beans are also good sources of healthy fats. I made this mistake of eating a low-calorie, low-fat, low-carb diet and lost the energy boost that good fats provide. Research now shows that eating the right fats can even help you lose weight. We want to avoid bad fats, such as trans fats from hydrogenated oils and packaged foods which clog blood vessels and make us sick. 8. Limit caffeine consumption. Empaths are often sensitive to caffeine. Many empaths find that a little caffeine increases their ability to bother negative energies, but too much can make us anxious, tired, and prone to symptoms and stress. Be careful not to abuse caffeine, which is also found in soft drinks. In fact, it is wise to avoid soft drinks altogether because of the sugar they contain. Herbal and decaffeinated teas, especially chamomile, have a calming effect and can make you feel overwhelmed. 9. Eat for energy. Organic, fresh, unprocessed, locally grown, non-GMO foods provide the most energy. Food can ground the body so we can process more energy. Feel how different foods feel in your body and follow the ones that give you a healthy boost. This helps prevent food addiction. The bottom line is that the better you feel, the less the world can consume you. Empaths who eat a clean diet tend to be healthier, stronger, and less fragile.